This is the ghost interfacing paradox. If you don't know it already, for a portal to travel to other realities, it must be capable of existing completely outside of realities. Rule 1, it must be completely undetectable to everything in a reality. Rule 2, while being able to detect everything, or so as to pass through everything in that reality. Emphasis on another portal is a part of that particular reality. Portals must pass through each other like ghosts, completely unaware of the other. If a portal can detect another portal, is breaking rule 1. If a portal can't detect another portal, is breaking rule 2. A solution to this, I believe, will open the door to true portal technologies. There's a photographic, the televisual, and the cosmic. So what would it open the door to? So here's my solution. I call it invisible horizons, a solution to the ghost interfacing paradox, frozen in place. They're essentially frozen in place. And this is Bob's portal, and this is Alice's portal. And I covered hers up because I wanted to show the inside, and then I wanted to show the outside. These are two different patches of space. They could be close to each other, they could be minutely close to each other, or they could be very distant, non-local. So I created two different patches of space. And what I'm trying to convey with these illustrations is that there's nothing touching. There's no physical reality that touches when a portal is completely invisible and intangible. It is working with the particles and forces to send through and around possibly, or through. In my opinion, both of them could happen, through and around. And it's using its maximum resource to make itself completely invisible and intangible to that reality. And it cannot move, it's frozen in place. I don't want to use the word void because that's used so loosely these days, but in fact it seems like it would be in a void with no physical connection with particles or forces, so therefore it would be frozen in place. If it was to turn back off, it could land in the middle of the moon or the sun or wherever. Same goes with the other portal. So now the important part, from the undetectable to the detected. A portal requires at least one other corresponding portal. The mirror world effect begs the existence of a complete infinite circuit, like I showed in my last video. Infinite recursive circuit. There is an invisible horizon crossed between the undetected and the detected. When one portal is completely invisible to the other, completely undetectable, intangible, and everything else, that's on one side of the horizon. The invisible horizon is what I call this video. But when it makes itself known, when they both agree to make themselves known, when they make themselves exposed, they'd still be frozen in place, but they would make themselves known in order to travel to each other. So there is an invisible horizon. I call it a horizon, a point between the undetected and the detected when they both make themselves known to each other. So portal technology is a lot more complicated than just disappearing in one place and reappearing in another. There's a whole science behind portal technologies. And this seems to be the most important part, the undetected to the detected, if you want to read that. And I'll put a link to my previous video in here, so you can, that deals with televisual portals, but these is hope to gain an insight into cosmic portals, where you can truly travel to other worlds. And the thing that I'll end with this